Hello guys, the DB Grounder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 2v2 Iron Man. It's going to be $100 per team, so the winning team will be winning 100 and the losing team will be losing 100. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and play in anything like this. And let's hop right in. So, we're going to see Madison Juice on Team 1 versus iSmurf on Team 2. And then we're going to see Madison win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Lulu, Gigi, Roshi, Chuchi, and Nian. So, going second, not really that great of a hand. Going first, though, hey, that's completely different. This hand's pretty solid. And then they have multi-roll, Area Area Zero, Eagle Booster, TC Boo, and Fusion Destiny. So, we're going to see Sky Striker versus Virtual World, and yeah, Virtual World has a pretty decent matchup here. We can't really exactly tell what kind of build they're playing. TC Boo is played in the going first and going second build, but I want to guess it's the going first build. That's what most people are playing right now. Normal Summon, and then Lulu effect. So target, dump, trap, go search out spell. And then they're going to activate GG effect, dump spell, special summon out, and then Qinglong effect, banish itself, go search out Kieran, and then discard the Chuchi, get rid of those, go for Coral Dragon, Chuchi to up the level, and then get rid of those to go for Zolkin, Coral Dragon to draw, Coral Dragon draws into a Chuchi. Alright, that's a little bit weird, because they plan on like setting City and then activating it for Chuchi, but hey, I mean, it works. So I'm thinking, making sure you weren't getting the Broom and Dustpan. Soul can affect the summon. Then that's going to summon out the Crystal Wing. And then activate City, bring out Qinglong. And then go ahead, banish Shan Wu, special summon out GG, discard Kieran, Neon effect, summon itself out. And then they're going to get rid of those to go for the Mud Dragon, and then they can activate Neon effect to go ahead, shuffle back, and then that's going to put back Chuchi, because they can get the fourth one banished off of Qinglong. So you may as well go ahead and put that back. Roshi, target, dump Neon, special summon, and then special summon back out Gigi. And then they're going to activate Mud Dragon effect, slap those into the Caliga, and then get rid of those for Shen Shen. And then, Qinglong effect, banish, and then set Chuchi, and then end phase, GG, add back Lulu, and then pass. Also, cool thing about Qinglong with like this end board is next turn, if you have your invoked on board still, you can just Qinglong negate it, because this card does say that each player can only attack with one monster during each battle phase, so you can't actually like just go for game unless if you like Chuchi pop it or Qinglong negate it. But Qinglong negating it's obviously like way better than Chuchi popping it, because then it's still there for the opponent's next turn if it does go that far. And then they draw TC Boo. They're going to go ahead and activate multi-roll. Then activate Area 0, set TC Boo, Area 0, target the set, and then look at the top three. And they do hit Rose there, which isn't... I mean, they probably didn't really want that. At least it's something, though. Fusion Destiny, go dump, summon Enforcer, and then they're going to go battle phase, attack the Caliga, activate Chuchi, target Enforcer, and then they're going to chain Eagle Booster. So they still have to go ahead and shuffle back. That gets beat over. Now they're going to activate the Enforcer effect, and Enforcer will pop the multi-roll and Crystal Wing, and then set. Okay, so they keep the Area 0 here, and then pass, draw Prosperity, and then move to the main phase, Qinglong effect, banish, try to negate Enforcer, chain Enforcer, and then they're going to chain Chuchi to pop Enforcer, so then that's going to get popped, and then they're going to pop the Area 0, and the Chuchi does get banished because of Shen Shen. And then they're going to activate TC Boo, Yeah, so they go ahead and banish that like it was supposed to be, and then now they're gonna go battle phase, attack with Shen Shen, and then they can use the effect put back. That's just like free fodder for Shen Shen later on. And then said 1 sec BRB, so back, sorry, no problem, shouldn't have ate those wings. Yo, wings are nice. Wings are nice. I found somebody the other day that didn't like wings. They said they were too basic, but then they were eating french fries with no sauce, and I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way. And how do you not like wings? Like, I don't know, I get it if you're like a vegan or something, but like, I don't know. Banish 6, and then look at the top 6. And they're going to go ahead and they're going to grab the city there. And then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. And then they're going to activate city. Yeah, this is pretty good. That's going to go ahead and bring out the Chuchi. And then just pass there. Draw Ray. Probably should have dashed summon Ray, right? But okay, they're just gonna normal summon this. See, that's what I was saying. Like Dasher should have just summoned Ray, and then go for Kaina. They're gonna Kaina and Rose. So special summon that out. Make us that way. Shen Shen can't attack next turn. Celestial to draw, and then Celestial draw Valor and Rose, and then they just pass. Yeah, that's tough. That indeed is tough. Draw Kieran. And then they're going to activate Chuchi effect. Out the TC Boo. Like the Shen Shen Chuchi control is just so good. Now they're going to activate Lulu effect. Lulu, target trap. And then that will go ahead. Dump Qinglong. Special summon. Go search out GG. And then GG effect, and then that will go target spell, go dump, and then go ahead, and they're going to dump the trap, summon that out. And then Neon effect, bring itself out. Chuchi effect to raise the level, and then slap those into a Vermilion. Neon effect to put back. So, yeah, I just don't see Sky Striker winning this. It's going to be really, really hard for them to win this. Like, extremely hard. Dump, special summon, bring out the body, overlay those, go for M7, and then it said summon okay, and then M7 effect, add back GG, Qinglong effect, banish itself, target Shen Shen, so that way this will go ahead and be negated. And then get rid of those. Go for Charge Warrior, draw E-Telly. They're thinking if they want to go ahead and Valor negate that. We do have to remember that Shen Shen cannot attack this turn because of Kaina. So they are going to actually Valor this. And then Vermilion effect, banish, go ahead and pop, and then battle phase, attack. And then, yeah, that's just game. So going on into the next game, we are going to see iSmurf, the Sky Striker player, go first. Opening hands, we have Nian, City, Lulu, City Desires. The thing about Sky Striker is that you can beat them without seeing non-engine cards, but you can't do that versus like big combo decks. So this hand isn't like that bad versus Sky Striker, and they're gonna have 3 draws next turn too, which is nice, especially like post side deck. Then they have Nib, Imperm, Nib, dotKuro, Prosperity. Okay, so see Prosperity for 6 about to go wild. Prosperity for 3. No, 6. Okay. Okay, well that was weird. So both bricks and engage. I would have done it for 6 though. Feel like you need to see something there, otherwise Virtual World can just get way ahead. Like even if you nib them, like they'll have follow up. Like it'll it can definitely get kind of funky. But they're gonna go for Kagari effect, add back engage, and then go for Shiz, set imperm, end phase, Shiz effect to go search, and then Shiz is gonna go grab multi-roll, which this is pretty good. You know, Prosperity got them a Shiz on board, engage in hand, multi-roll in hand, engine. So pass, draw E-Telly, and then they're gonna activate Desires. Go ahead, banish 10. And then looking at those banishes, we see Order, Rip, Dark Rulers, because these can hit Enforcer, and then if this hits Enforcer, it's going to make it so that way they can't use their Sky Striker spells if they have like a Shiz up in the extra monster zone. And then we see Cosmic go. And then we see the other Nian go. Draw Qinglong, GG. And then activate E-Telly. E-Telly, special summon out, and that's going to summon out Lulu. And then GG effect, target Lulu, dump trap, said resolution anything, said you good. And then get rid of those, go for Coral Dragon, and then Coral Dragon effect. They're going to chain imperm to negate that, and then normal summon out Nian, Shuchi effect, up the level of that, go for Zolkin, Coral Dragon effect to draw, and they draw into a city, and then activate Nib there. So that will go ahead. Token, middle, restroom, 1 sec. Alright, well, we're just going to skip through that. Then activate city. City to go ahead and bring out Chuchi. Lulu effect, target Chuchi. And then that's going to dump and go search. Go ahead and search out Roshi. And then Neon effect, chain dotKuro, go ahead smack that. And then they can get Neon effect. And I'm guessing that went ahead and put back the other Neon. So I mean, they can still just like keep going here. Qinglong, banish itself, go search Kieran, discard Qinglong, and then now they're going to activate the Kieran effect, and Kieran will go ahead, dump Neon, summon out, and then get rid of those, go for Shen Shen, and then they're going to activate Roshi effect. They're thinking pretty hard here. You know, this isn't like an easy deck to play or anything. You don't really want to be making mistakes. Like, once you start making mistakes with this deck, you're just way further behind than you should be. So, they're going to Roshi, dump, special summon, and then special summon back out of GG. Get rid of those, go for Vermilion. And then Chuchi effect to out Nib. Then just go battle phase. And then they're going to attack with the Shen Shen, attack with Vermilion. On the attack, Shen Shen go ahead, put back, and then end phase, GG add back Lulu. You know, the good old Shen Shen Chuchi combo here. They draw Rose. Now, they're going to go main phase, and then activate multi-roll, and then activate engage, and then engage will go search, and grab from the deck to the hand. They're going to grab the Ray, and then normal summon out Ray, battle phase, attack token, and then Ray effect to tag out and go for Hayate, and then Hayate attack. So think here. They're just going to take that, and then Hayate effect the dump, and Hayate will go ahead and send from the deck to the graveyard and afterburners. And then main phase 2, little misclick there, go for Kagari, and then a little misclick there again, Kagari effect to add back, and then it's going to add back the afterburners. And then afterburners pop Shen Shen. So they are going to go for Kaina, and then Kaina Rose. Okay, so special summon out, and then they're going to activate Chuchi to out the Rose there, which will stop them from being able to go into a Zeke or like a Anaconda play. but they're still just going to go ahead and summon out the Shiz. And then end phase, Shiz effect goes search, and it's going to grab Shark Cannon, and then Shark Cannon to go ahead and hit the Shen. Go ahead, boom, get that out of there, multi-roll effect, and then multi-roll is going to set the Afterburners and the Shark Cannon. And then pass, draw GG, and then go main phase. And then main phase, they're going to activate Vermilion effect, banish Coral Dragon, target the Shark Cannon, and then, like, obviously, they're going to chain it here, and that's going to go ahead and target Kieran, and then chain Shanwu, special summon out Kieran, discard City, and then GG effect, target monster, go dump Trap, and then summon that out. Then they can activate Chuchi to up the level, go for Fan, and then Fan effect, and this is going to force the opponent to have something, otherwise they're just going to be able to say Battle Phase afterwards and attack with Fan for game. And yeah, we know they don't have anything, so we're going to see Bogli is next. Alright, so we do have a pretty solid player going up next. So we're going to see Madison versus Bogli. And then we're going to see Bogli win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they will go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have GG, Desires, Prosperity, Roshi, and City. So they're playing both of these. They just want consistency. You know, I mean, we already knew they were playing both of these. We saw both last match, but, you know, they just want consistency. Biggest problem with Virtual World, consistency. We've seen this deck break so many times. It's ridiculous. And they have Prosperity, Eagle Booster, Celestial, Ash, and Imperm. So, let's see, do they? Hey, they banished 6. Let's go. You can see him. Oh, so we see Lina in their deck too. You know, Hita's not that crazy, but Lina not a lot of people play. Even Hita, a lot of people have just stopped playing. And then look at the top 6. They're going to grab Rhoda there. And then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. And then activate the Rhoda. Go search out Ray. And then normal summon that out. Get rid of that. Go for Shiz. Set Imperm. End phase. Shiz effect to go search. And then Shiz will go ahead and grab the engage. And then pass turn. Draw Desires. So that was not a good draw. Activate City. And then City to go ahead bring out Chuchi. And then GG effect, target, and then that's going to go dump Qinglong, special summon out, and then Qinglong effect, banish itself, go search out Lulu, and then discard a Desires, Lulu effect, target Trap, and then they're going to chain Ash Blossom in response to that to negate that, and then activate Desires, and Desires go banish 10. And then looking at the banishes, we see 2 Nian go, a Chuchi, a Shanwu, a Qinglong. And then they draw into a GG and a Lulu. Okay, both effects that they've already used. And then now they are thinking here about what they want to do exactly. A little faster, please. Normal summon out Lulu and then get rid of those. Go for Coral Dragon effect. Target Imperm, chain Imperm. And now they are going to activate Roshi effect. Target Trap. Go ahead and dump from the deck a monster. Special summon, and then special summon back out Lulu. And then overlay those, go for M7, and then they're going to activate M7 effect, add back Kieran, and then Kieran effect. So go ahead, dump. They're going to dump Qinglong, summon, and then get rid of those, go for Shen. And then just battle phase here, yeah. They're going to attack with Shen, and then they're going to get Ray effect to summon out there. Could have attacked with M7 first just to try to play around, kind of, but that's only if they even want to go for Zeus, because, like, you know, anyone M7 is also pretty solid. And they also did banish 6, and if they're banishing 6, you know, they're probably just banishing, kind of. And then M7 attack, they're going to use the effect to tag out, go for Hayate, and then just go ahead, attack Hayate effect to dump, and then now we'll go ahead and dump the Shark Cannon. And then end phase, GG, add back, and then pass, draw Rose. So I feel like they've been in this exact same spot pretty much like last game, where they just top deck Rose, where like, I don't know, Rose loses out to Chuchi while something like a Ray doesn't. Well, I mean, it would, because like, you know, it'd still get banished because of Shen and they just pop the link. But like the normal summon itself would just lose out. They're going to go for Hayate here. And then battle phase, attack. And then activate the effect to dump. And then we'll go ahead and dump from the deck to the graveyard. They're going to dump afterburners. Big thing, sorry. I mean, it was the same for me. Fair. Yeah, they're just saying that because earlier on they said please faster. And then they're going to go main phase 2. Kagari effect to add back afterburners. Also, yes, this is banished because of Shen. They have used a lot here now. You know, they only have 5 cards left in extra deck. Afterburners, target. And then we'll go ahead and just out that. Oh, they couldn't even use Chuchi because they don't even have 2 ban. So dumb. Wow, yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I just realized that. I was just about to say, like, why wouldn't they just change Chuchi effect? But then I looked, and it's the number 11, and they used Desires, and it's like, oh, of course, I'm just dumb. And I was thinking, why didn't they, like, why'd they just let this all go through? But, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, engage, go search Widow Anchor, and then draws into an Imperm. Widow Anchor, take. Get rid of those, go for Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go ahead and dump the Fusion Destiny, and then dump bricks, summon out the Enforcer, and then they're going to set 2, pass, draw Prosperity, and then go main phase. So, again, just like that weird draw for turn. Like, not a card you really want to be drawing there. Prosperity, go ahead, banish, and they're going to be banishing only 3? Yeah, 3. And then that's just going to go through. And look at the top 3. Double Gamma, City. Grabs Gamma there. And then, yeah, like target destruction. Well, I guess this doesn't target, but, you know, destruction like this, like a Trident type card, is so good versus Virtual World. Very, very, very solid. I mean, they could. Nah, you wouldn't really want to even summon out Shen. Like, you could, but the thing is, like, you're not beating over Enforcer, because this will have 24. So you're beating over Anaconda. I mean, I don't know, you beat over Anaconda, and then they're probably going to Enforcer pop Shen, because otherwise, like, Enforcer just goes to Graveyard because of its own effect. Or not because of its own effect, because of Fusion Destiny. I don't know. But they are just going to go end phase. Just like leaving the Anaconda here definitely isn't bad either, because, like, you know, this just takes up a spot. End phase, Enforcer effect, and then Chain Gamma. Yeah, just go ahead, banish those from deck. And then pass turn, draw area 0. And then they're going to go ahead, set area 0, Celestial effect, banish and draw. And then that draws into the Prosperity and TC Boo. Okay, that's good. And the Prosperity won't be able to be used this turn, but they're still going to go ahead and area 0, targeting the Prosperity, I'm assuming. Yeah, and then hits Hornet Drones. And then put those back and send the Prosperity. And then activate Hornet Drones. So I guess we can find out, like, somewhat what's in their extra deck. We know that there's a Kagari left. Don't know how many Shiz that they're playing. Or Hayate. Now they're playing 3 of one of them at least. So we know 2 of the cards that are in there. And then maybe like an access code or something to go along with these. Summon out token, go for Kagari. Kagari effect to add back. And that's going to grab back the engage. And then battle phase. See, like leaving the Anaconda on board ended up being like very, very, very solid. And they're going to main phase 2, set TC Boo, pass, draw E-Telly. And then they're going to go main phase here. Sorry, banish is bad. No worries. Mine is also. Yeah, but like their banishes are like like extra deck. There's like main deck and extra deck. So they are thinking very hard here to sign 2 lines. Sorry if I have it go fast. So they're saying like once they find their line of play, they're gonna go fast. So they're gonna think first, second, so that way they don't have to slow play throughout the entire combo and just think at the beginning. Summon out Roshi, summon back out Lulu, and then the opponent is thinking here. They're gonna activate TC Boo, and then they're gonna have to go ahead and send. This is a psychic and this is a worm, so they can keep like both of those. Then they're gonna get rid of those, go for Vermilion, and then they are going to special summon out Shen Shen by banishing 2. Then go ahead, Vermilion effect, banish, trying to pop area 0, chain imperm. And then set E-Telly. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe last turn, instead of just like targeting the free prosperity to get rid of, maybe they should got rid of Anaconda so that way they could Kagari and then activate engage to go search like a Widow Anchor and then get a draw. Maybe that would have been worth it, just because like Anaconda's not really doing anything. They're gonna activate area 0 effect, target Kagari, trying to free the monster zone, and they don't hit anything there. It doesn't look like they shuffled after the area 0. They did not. What's up with everybody forgetting to shuffle? Like prosperity gets in the game and just nobody shuffles anymore. Like every card is not prosperity. So they're gonna attack Vermilion, main phase 2, activate engage, go ahead and search. It's gonna grab the afterburners and then draw into an effect veiler. Then afterburners, pop those, pass, draw Roshi, and then they're gonna go main phase, Qinglong effect, banish itself, chain Ash Blossom, switch to attack, battle phase, attack the Anaconda, Shen Shen effect to put back, and now we'll go ahead and they're gonna activate Eagle Booster to keep this there. They forgot the Shen Shen put back after they declared it still. There we go. Yep, go ahead, put back the driver, and then activate Prosperity. Prosperity, go ahead and banish. Yeah, banish 6, and then look at the top 6. And they're just going to grab the GG there, and then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. And then activate the GG effect, target, dump spell, special summon. And then they're going to tribute set Roshi over the GG. End phase, Shen Shen add bag. This has been a really grind game. Draw prosperity. 3rd prosperity, by the way. Set prosperity, area 0 effect, target. And then look at the top 3. And they hit a Widow Anchor. Go ahead, grab that, and then put back. Alright, they shuffled that time. Activate Widow Anchor, and that's going to take Shen Shen. Get rid of those. Oh, so they play wind. Oh, okay, so they're playing the wind, the light, and the fire ones. Okay. And then activate the effect, special summon back out Shen Shen, and then go battle phase, Shen Shen attack. They're going to activate Shen Shen effect. Yo, oh, that's kind of wild. Shen Shen put back Celestial. Oh. And that's going to get banished because of Shen Shen. And then attack. And then go ahead, pass, draw Kieran, they admit defeat. So going on into game 2. Actually, I want to see how long that game 1 was. It was an hour-long game 1. In real life, would have been way different because of time rules. But game 2 opening hands, we have Kieran, Desires, Prosperity, Shanwu, Gamma. And they have Afterburners, Fusion Destiny, Cosmic, Fusion Destiny, Widow Anchor. Then they're going to activate Desires to go ahead and banish. And then that's going to banish 10. And draws into a Lulu City. Ooh, okay. Banishes a Chuchi, a Nian. And then that's all that really matters. I mean, it's still like a GG index, so they can still do everything that they want to do anyways. Not really limited to a play off of that. City, go ahead, bring out Chuchi. I mean, like, it sucks that they hit a Chuchi, but, like, that's going to happen when you play Desires, and then you play, like, 2 Chuchi, 1 Shanwu. Like, you're going to end up hitting 1, like, it happens. Go ahead, dump, summon, go search a GG. And then GG effect. Target, dump Nian, special summon out, and then Kieran effect to go ahead and dump Qinglong, special summon, and then get rid of those, go for Coral Dragon, and then get rid of those, go for Zolkin, Coral Dragon draw, Coral Dragon will go ahead and draw into the Desires. I've been seeing a lot of these cards. They both have. Zolkin to go ahead summon, Zolkin will go ahead summon out Crystal Wing, and then banish Qinglong go ahead and search. And then they're going to discard. And it's going to discard Shanwu. And then Roshi effect, target trap. Go ahead, dump from the deck. They're going to dump monster, special summon, and then special summon back out GG. Nian effect, summon itself out. Get rid of those. Go for Charge Warrior, and Nian draws into Prosperity. And then go ahead and put back. Now they are going to overlay, go for M7, and then M7 effect, attach, add back Lulu, and then end phase, GG, add back Roshi. Just trying to set up a lot of resources. It's definitely not like a bad strategy to do versus the Sky Striker deck, because usually they can like rip through a board and then you just have to have like follow-ups. Draw Nib, Afterburners pop, Fusion Destiny, that'll go ahead, dump, special summon out Enforcer, and then battle phase, attack M7, activate Chuchi effect, chain Cosmic, go ahead out that. So then, you know, the M7's gonna, well, they're gonna activate Enforcer in response, so that way they can pop the Cosmic, and then also go ahead and popping the back row. And then main phase 2, set Widow Anchor, set Fusion Destiny, and then pass, draw E-Telly. So they're gonna go ahead, tribute, summon out Roshi. Yeah, they're in a pretty good spot here. The Sky Striker player. Qinglong effect, banish itself, go search out Kieran, and then discard Prosperity. And then Kieran effect, the target. They're going to let this go, so dump City, special summon. And then overlay those, go for Fan. And then Fan effect, attach, and then they're going to chain Widow Anchor. They're not taking that. So now the virtual world player will go ahead and they're going to activate Prosperity, go banish 3. And then look at the top 3, and they're going to grab Cosmic there, put the rest back. And then activate Cosmic, go ahead, hit the bluff. And then Lulu effect, Lulu, target monster, go dump the city, special summon. I don't think they have anything to search, so they went through all their traps. And then banish Shanwu, special summon out, GG, discard Gamma, and now they have summoned 5 times. They're going to activate Enforcer effect, pop, Enforcer graveyard effect. And then they're going to extend with E-Telly, but this is going to get hit with Nib. And then, you know, Enforcer should be enough to really just control the rest of the game. Yeah, and they just submit defeat. So Next, we're going to see Nicholas. So both teams have one player left. This is the final match. The winner of this match will be winning their team the $100. So we're going to see Nicholas, D, and then Bogley. And now we're going to see Nicholas win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they're going to go ahead and decide to go second. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Alistair, Imperm, Terraforming, Nadir Servant, Ecclesia, Fusion Destiny, Widow Anchor, Engage, Shark Cannon, Imperm. Okay, so go ahead, engage. Go search out Ray. Also, I had a lot of people ask me what I played at that locals the other day. And I was playing Sky Striker. Sky Striker, go brrrr. Go Kagari. Kagari effect to try to add back. Chain Imperm on that. Then go Shiz. Fusion Destiny. Go ahead, dump. And then summon out the Enforcer. And then they're going to set 3. End phase. Shiz effect to go search. And that's going to go ahead and grab the Hornet Drones. And then pass over. Draws Ash Blossom. And then they're going to go main phase. And then main phase. Activate Terraforming. Go ahead. It's going to search out the Mystic Mine. Happy to see them play that. I think this card is fairly solid, especially with the Terraforming. And then activate Enforcer. And then Enforcer will go ahead, pop itself in Mystic Mine, Enforcer effect. And then normal summon Alistair. Alistair effect, chain Widow Anchor, target that to negate. And then link that away for Almirage. And then Ecclesia effect, special summon out. Now, I feel like they're not going to activate the effects, that way they can go ahead and try to go into an Anaconda. Yeah. Then get rid of those, go for Anaconda. And then Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump, chain Imperm on that. And then they're going to activate Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant, go dump. Dump Elder, go search Maximus, and Elder effect to pop. Elder, target the Shark Cannon, chain Shark Cannon, so now everything that the Sky Striker player has is known. And they're going to go ahead and special summon out the Almirage. And then they're going to go Battle Phase, attack Almirage, activate the Almirage effect. And then main phase 2, banish to go ahead and special summon out Maximus. And then Maximus effect, dump Omega and Ash, and they're going to dump the Win and the Anaconda. And then Omega effect, target Enforcer, put that back. I'm so happy that this card's becoming more of a staple in the extract. Like, it's so good. It's so good. End phase, Ash effect, Ash. Go ahead, summon out the Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia effect to go search, grab Knight. And then just pass turn. Draws into Array. So they have a lot of ways to extract, and they're thinking if they want to dash through, special summon that out. And I feel like they would, right? Yeah, looks like if they want the draws this turn, they're gonna have to get Ray out of hand. And then chain to Dasher, chain Hornet Drones, special summon out the token, and then standby phase. This gets special summoned off of the Enforcer. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Zeke. The Zeke effect, try to banish Maximus. And then they're going to go Battle Phase. Battle Phase, beat over the Ecclesia, beat over Anaconda, and then attack directly. Also, this should be in defense, but doesn't really matter. Hey, there we go. They got it. Then get rid of Zeke for Kagari. Kagari effect to add back the Engage. And then Dasher effect to Tribute. Tribute Ray, make it gain 1,000 attack. Turn those into the Hida. Set Engage. Celestial. Banish the draw. They let that go through because they want to. Because like either you're going to Ash Blossom Celestial, which is 2 random draws, or you're going to Ash Blossom Engage, which is a random draw, but then they also get to search something. So obviously you'd want to Ash Blossom this because this is just random. And then Engage, Chain Ash, set Widow Anchor, and then they are going to move to the end phase here. Pass, draw Meltdown, and then go main phase, activate Meltdown, Meltdown, go search Alistair. Pretty solid top deck there. But, yeah, this is it's kind of a weird spot. They're going to Veiler the Alistair, and then Maximus will come back, pass, draw Afterburners, and then goes to main phase. They're going to activate Afterburners, target Maximus, Chain Knight, so that's going to special summon itself out, negate the Hida, and then they're going to pop the Maximus and Meltdown, Widow Anchor to take the Knight, and then turn those into a Lina effect, summon for game. Wow. This actually just looks incredible. Like Hida, Lina. Like this is the Charmer deck. This is the better version of the Charmer deck. And an attack, effect, gang attack, and then going on into game 2. We are going to see the invoked player decide to go second. Opening hands. We have Knight, Droplet, Maximus, Terraforming, dotKuro, and they have Afterburners, Dasher, Ash, Hornet Drones, and Ray. So they're going to Hornet Drones, bring out the token, and then get rid of that, go for Kagari effect to try to add back. They just let this go through, so add back the Hornet Drones. And normal summon out Ray, turn those into an Anaconda, activate Hornet Drones, bring out the token. Imagine if they left in Nib. Woo! And then turn that into a Shiz, end phase, Anaconda. I will go ahead and dump the Fusion Destiny and Bricks, bring out Enforcer, and then move to end phase, Shiz effect to go Surge, and Shiz will go ahead and grab the Engage, and then Pastoral Meltdown, moves to main phase. I wonder if they kept Mystic Mine in. I kind of feel like they didn't, because like the matchup, but maybe. They're gonna activate Meltdown, Chain Enforcer, Chain Droplet, get rid of Terraforming, then go search Alistair. Okay, so looks like they wanted this to stick on board. Otherwise, they could have played this differently, you know, by like, it's like I'd also play in the draw a little bit harder, because at least this still gives you the body. But you could like Terraforming, Chain Droplet, get rid of Terraforming, negate, and then they Chain Enforcer, pop, and then. Yeah, I guess they just want to keep this on board, though. Alistair effect, Chain Ash Blossom. And then they're going to get rid of Alistair, go for Amirage. And then go ahead and special summon out Knight. And then it looks like they're going to be getting rid of these for Anaconda. And then they're going to special summon out Maximus by banishing the Amirage, Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go ahead, dump the Fusion Destiny, end the Bricks, summon out the Enforcer, and then battle phase Maximus attack. So this is down 200, but this is down 400, and then this Enforcer is negated. So they're going to get Ray effect, summon itself out, and then Enforcer, attack Ray, Anaconda, attack over their Anaconda, and then main phase 2, Maximus effect to go ahead, dump the Omega and Ash, and they're going to dump the Wind and the Hayate. And then Enforcer effect, pop itself an Enforcer, and then get the Enforcer Graveyard effect. They're not using theirs, because if they activate theirs, then Omega is going to go ahead, put back Enforcer, and they're going to have to summon out Dasher, and then they can't Sky Striker spell effects. Omega effect, put back Celestial. See, the Omega just applied so much pressure. So much. Like, it just did so much there. Go grab Ecclesia, pass, and then draws Shared Ride. Enforcer will come out. Interesting that they're playing Shared Ride. Activate Afterburners, target Enforcer. Then they're just going to go ahead and get the Enforcer Graveyard effect. And then activate Engage. Engage to go ahead and search out Ray. And then draws into an effect Veiler. And then normal summon out Ray. Get rid of that to go into a Hayate. And it said Math second. Ooh, that's scary. Battle phase, attack Maximus. And then they're going to get Hayate effect to dump. Hayate, go ahead, dump Rose, crash, Ray effect, summon itself out. And then they can go ahead and Ray to beat over the Anaconda. Then Rose effect, summon itself out. Rose attack directly. And then Ray effect the tag out. Getting a lot of damage in here. A lot of damage. Go for Kagari. Kagari effect. Try to add back engage. Chain dotKuro on that. And then attack directly. And there should be 3 in here, right? Yeah, so attack with 18. And then go main phase 2. Get rid of those. And then they're going to go for Zeke. And then link that off for Shiz. Set shared ride. End phase. Shiz effect to go search. And then that's going to go grab Shark Cannon. Activate it. And then hit the hero. Pass, draw imperm. And then they're thinking here in draw phase. Now, I like this. I like this. Okay, so saying think in draw phase instead of just going to main phase 1 and thinking will make the opponent think that you have drawn a monster because you want to activate your dasher effect. These little things can mind game the opponent, but they're actually just doing the thinking of their turn here. And then Enforcer will summon out Dasher. Then special summon out Ecclesia. Ecclesia effect, change shared ride, go search punishment, and they draw into an imperm. And then they're going to set imperm, set punishment, pass, draw shared ride. And then go ahead, go for Kagari. Kagari effect to try to add back. They're going to imperm, stop that. I do believe that is their third Kagari, right? Yeah, that's their third Kagari. So use 1 turn 1 to add back Hornet. And then set imperm, set shared ride. And then they're just going to pass. End phase, they're thinking if they want a punishment, and they are going to punishment. Send the Elder. And then Elder effect out the back row, and Ray effect to summon itself out. Elder looked like it was popping the shared ride there. Ray effect to tag out. Ray will go ahead and tag out into a Shiz. Shiz effect to go surge. And then Shiz go ahead, grab the Widow Anchor. And then pass, draw an Nadir Servant. Okay, okay. Then they're going to go battle phase, attack. How many spells do they have engraved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're trying to do the crash technique here. And then Ray effect, summon itself out. Then main phase 2, set Nadir Servant. Celestial effect, banish to draw. Draws into a Prosperity and Imperm, so they can't do anything with these this turn. And then they're going to activate Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant, dump App Cologne, add back Maximus, App Cologne effect to go search and dump. So they're going to search Schism, discard Prosperity, Maximus to banish Anaconda, special summon itself out. And then on that summon, they're thinking if they want to go ahead and do anything here. They're going to activate Valor on that, playing around Droplet, and we do know that they are playing Droplet. We saw it earlier on. And then set Imperm, set Schism. And then they are going to pass, draw Effect Valor. And then they're going to use Dasher effect to special summon out the Valor that they drew. And then go main phase. So get rid of Ray, go for Kaina. That should be their last Sky Striker link. We know that the last cards in there are a Hayate and an Alina. And then Kaina effect, target Ecclesia, make it so that way it can't attack next turn. Turn those into Alina. And then activate Schism here. Schism will go ahead, banish, summon Construct, send that. And then set Widow Anchor. And then pass, draw Invocation. Ooh, okay, okay. I see you. Gets a very good draw there. And then it's gonna banish Hayate and banish the Alistair, summon out the Raijin. On that summon, they probably should just activated Raijin effect to set construct, because then the opponent can't respond because of meltdown. And the reason why you set this is because right now it can't attack directly because of Schism, but it would be able to attack directly if it's set then flipped. And I feel like that's just, you know, good that it can go ahead and attack directly. But maybe they want to keep this so that way Alistair can't be stopped. They're going to activate Imperm target. Okay, so they are just going to let that go through. They do know the last card is Widow Anchor. This was surged off of Shiz before, so they know what they're going up against. And then they're just going to go ahead and attack. Decides not to switch to attack and force the opponent to activate Widow Anchor this turn just to, you know, be able to survive. End phase, Raijin effect set. They're going to chain to take construct. Okay. So I keep it. No, you do not. Yeah, so they do not get to keep it. And moving on into game 3, we're going to see Sky Striker go first. Opening hands, we have Ecclesia, Prosperity, Punishment, Ash, dotKuro, and they have Shared Ride, Prosperity, Cosmic, Ray, Prosperity. So they're going to start off by activating Prosperity. Prosperity, banish 3, look at the top 3, grabs Fusion Destiny there. Insane hit there. Go ahead and put those back. I mean, we do see that they do have Ash Blossom, and Ash Blossom will be hitting the Fusion Destiny, but at least Prosperity would have equaled 2 spells in the graveyard. Like, that's not bad. It's a 1-for-1 that put 2 spells in grave. Then set, end phase, Shiz effect, and Shiz will go ahead and search out Engage. And then pass, draw Cosmic, and then moves to main phase. So they're going to start this off by activating Prosperity, banish 3, chain Shared Ride, and then, you know, they get to look at the top 3, and then they are going to grab the Fusion Destiny, put the 2 back to the bottom, the opponent gets to draw 1, draws into an Effect Veiler, and then they're going to activate Fusion Destiny to go ahead. Ooh, in response they're going to chain Cosmic. So dump, summon Enforcer. What was the reason of chaining Cosmic there? Maybe I'm just missing something. Not sure though. Battle phase, attack, and then Ray effect, bring itself out, Enforcer effect, and then that's just gonna go ahead and trade with the Ray, Enforcer graveyard effect. Then they're gonna go main phase 2, set, pass, draw Prosperity. What is up with Bogley and all these Prosperities? It's insane. I mean, it's not good insane, it's just insane. And then activate Engage. That's gonna go search out Ray, and then draws into a Widow Anchor, normal summon out Ray, and then they're gonna get rid of that to go for Kagari. Kagari effect, target Engage, chain dotKuro to go ahead and stop that, and then get rid of Kagari for Hayate, and then move to the battle phase. Battle phase, attack directly, and then they're gonna use the effect to dump, and Hayate will go ahead and send the Rose there. And then main phase 2, they're going to activate Widow Anchor, target, and then in response they're going to chain Enforcer, and then Enforcer will go ahead and pop. They're going to pop Hayate, and then Enforcer, Ray, well, Ray Enforcer, but, you know, same outcome here. And then go for Shiz. End of main phase 2, they're going to Punishment to pop that, and then end phase, Ash effect, Ash to go ahead, and they're going to summon out Knight from the deck, and then draw Droplet, standby phase, bring out Enforcers, summon out Ecclesia effect, chain Veiler on this, but they still have, this is at 25, plus 5,000, so that's game. Yeah, and it's like if they don't negate this, then they go ahead and they search out Maximus and then go for game, even if you do Veil or Knight. So there was just no surviving there. They just drew like multiple cards that were unusable, unfortunately for them. So GG's. Messed up game, too bad. Happens. Sent wrong thing with Maximus. Anyways, great games, both of you. You too, well played. Yeah, that was actually a really good Iron Man. We saw a lot of Sky Striker. Each match had Sky Striker in it. You know how it is with Sky Striker. They can have some insanely long games. Which we saw. I mean, we saw the Virtual World Game 1 was an hour long. And this match was 90 minutes long. I don't even see how long the Virtual World match was, but it was probably, well, wasn't probably, 100% was longer than this match. But with all of that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Team 1 win the $100 and Team 2 is down the $100. And again, make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord. Link down below at the top of the description. They're going to be hosting a big tournament soon, so make sure to go ahead and just join the Discord now. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.